Face the strange changes. Yeah, just like the video says. So we are hunting for a new map. Yeah, I know. I know. I do this all the. Okay, I'm gonna put it to you. I'm gonna put it down this way. I don't need. I don't need to worry about starting map. Okay. I don't care about bonus chest. I don't care. Listen easy too, because I'm kind of tired of first night with enchanted weapons and armor. And witches. That never happened on normal first night mode. That never happened before. I guess it's part of the update for Caves and Cliffs, because I noticed shortly after that update, things did change on the maps. First and foremost, everything's extreme hill biomes now. And secondly, uh, the heightened aggression of mobs, and not very many villages nearby. And when you get to the Nether, if you build a portal near spawn at the Nether, not very many strongholds, fortresses. Nether fortresses are a thing for me because potions are a thing for me, and without blaze rods and nether wart, you can't make potions in this world anymore. So I'm not going to go looking for netherite, which seems to be their big push, nor am I going to be, you know, uh, exploring it to any extent without my potions. Because yes, I'm being precious about my potions. There's nothing here. I know I said within visual range, but even if there was a village way the fuck out there on the horizon, no, not worth it. This is definitely one of those maps that's just, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful spawn. We have all kinds of trees nearby. We have oak and we have birch and we have even more oak and even more birch. And I'm sure somewhere back over there is some dark oak maybe. And I think maybe over here there's probably, you know what, let's go ahead. Let's do this. There's your, let me give you the seed number real quick. There you go. And let's go to creative mode here. Oh no, the thing I don't give a shit about. Fiffies. Yeah, you'd think if I was gonna be this precious about making sure there's a village near the spawn, first of all, I'd pick a seed that has a village at spawn. But I don't like those villages. They don't feel good. They don't feel right. Does that make sense to you? I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. Um, so, like I said, that is a straight up fucking impact crater sinkhole thingy. That looks like something that looks like something from Monster Island crawled out of there. Oh, there's our destroyed Nether portal. Let's go ahead. I mean, it's not. It's on the spawn actually. It is on the spawn, so that's okay. We got some free flowing lava, so if I wanted to, I could dig for some iron, get a couple of buckets, come back over this way, and I don't know, do the thing. Did I? Here we go. We got gold and obsidian. So let's go ahead and take the obsidian out. We want that. Probably gonna have to make an igniter though, because I didn't see an igniter in there. Oh, look at that! I have just enough obsidian to make the portal. Tuts. And okay, is that right? Is that 2 by 3? Yeah. I need an igniter. So flint. We'll go FLI. There we go. And let's see. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. You probably already experienced it yourself. So here we are in hell, and we're waiting for. Yeah, that was my arrogant, sarcastic, ironic, and superior sounding teeth sucking shit, which I rib speakers for on a regular basis, whether they're YouTube or podcasters or Twitch streamers or anybody who's doing any kind of public speaking. I lay into them and troll them about it because there's no excuse for it. I'd rather listen to someone take the moment, take a pause to, swallow their spit or take a drink off mic. I hate people who drink on microphone. I don't like a lot of background noise. I'm not really big into contemporary ASMR. Um, what you guys call ASMR these days, I used to call ambient sounds in the old days. In the old days, because I'm getting that way. Yeah, there's no Nether Fortress in here. What the fuck ever. And again, I mean, I get it. they're really pushing the exploration, the age of exploration in Minecraft. But I mean, there's soul sand. Where where the fuck's the netherwart then? I mean, if we can't get if we can't if there's not going to be an assured, I don't necessarily mean a guaranteed, but if there's not going to be a decent likelihood of a nether fortress when you build your nether portal on spawn, because this is all procedurally generated based on the seed itself, and it's like if that's not going to be a thing, then at least let us have blaze rods and nether warts somewhere else, or blaze powder even. That would be kind of fun. Like, let us be able to break this shit down to actually make, um, nether wart, or nether wart root or something like that, where you can't really grow it. You have to come back and keep farming this. You have to come back and keep farming this. Maybe have this breakdown to something like, I mean, is there glowstone in all these trees? Yeah, there is. Um, maybe like I don't know, some kind of alternative fuel for the brewing stand, some kind of alternative reagent for the brewing stand, because that's what nether root is, nether wart is it's a reagent. Um, at least that's what it's called in alchemy, true alchemy, not that anime shit. And then, I mean, why can't nether wart spawn on this? There's soul sand right there, buddies. Let's get it going. No, of course not. So I'm out. That's all there is today yet. I'm just honestly waiting for my noodles to dry. I mean, cool down to dry. So we're gonna delete that shit because that's just not worth it. Fuck. I cannot believe that my wife went out and spent $900 for a fucking PlayStation 5 bundle. I've only played the Ghost of Tsushima a few times, and well, actually once, and I basically just gifted the other games to people that I know who like those games. Um, and this thing is just, I mean, I wasn't doing too great internet wise with my PS4, but at least I never had to worry about the software actually hanging, the programs actually, or apps, whatever, hanging up on the console, whether I was connected to the internet or not. It doesn't make a difference. In fact, actually, how about that? Let's just disconnect the internet. Okay, we doing this again now. Microsoft is just the most annoying fuck in the world. We're not going to do that. So, I could come over here, and I could say, oh, abandoned village, get all the string I want right away. Coastal village, something that's semi-manageable and easy to take care of. Desert village, chances are it'll be all over the fucking hills. Outpost ahead, that's the raiders thing. Snowy village, I don't like the snow. Spooky mansion, let's move in. Evict the Tega village again. It's going to be all over the place. Um, I mean, if I spawn a coastal village seed, I get everything I want for the most part. But that's not fun. That's like walking up to a craps table and rolling the dice and knowing you're going to win, or going into a PvP match with aimbots and wall hacks and knowing you're going to win. I would never do that. That's not who I am. But what I'm saying is that it's still not fun. There's no challenge to it. I want some kind of challenge to it, but I mean, I guess, yeah, it does save some time. Um, and I don't even care about spruce anymore. I mean, I like spruce because it grows quick. It's really nice. We got two villages. That's fucking amazing. I guess we'll just do this then. I guess we'll do that because I mean the whole game I'm playing is villager defender, villager guardian. I have 4 chunks as my simulation range, which means that if I don't go near any of these villages, that'll be perfectly fine. But we'll see. So we have a temple and what looks like a chapel. I think that's what the pink concrete or pink or white terracotta um, building is supposed to be. They're supposed to be chapels, but there's at least one brewing stand in there, with at least one other brewing stand in the chapel. So we'll see when we get there. At least it's not an abandoned village. There's a big house. This is, I think, a library. Yeah. Oh my! Now this is something I have not seen ever before. Huh. That's kind of nice. kind of nice at all. Kind of really nice, actually. There's a bed. Might as well go ahead and set my spawn. I mean, eventually I would like to try and go for some trophies in the game. And I guess, so it's a trade-off. Okay, yeah, so not a chapel. Just, well, that is a chapel because it's got the stained glass windows on it. See, there's the brewing stand. There's a golem. Which they just spawn for reasons. It doesn't matter. There's another brewing stand with a cleric. Also known as, what I like to call them an alchemist. I don't think they should be called clerics. But I guess a cleric and an alchemist are kind of the same thing if you really stretch your imagination on it, I suppose. I'm looking for some chests. I thought maybe some loot around here. But no, I don't think so. Oh, cool, we got potatoes. He's going to take all the potatoes. I need to get a few at least. Now I'll just grab all the wheat seed on this side. He'll come over here, populate this. And then I can come over here and grab the potatoes. Get out of here, piggy. There's bees. That's nice. Wow. I don't know. I think I could have probably saved myself a shit ton of fucking heartbreak and effort if I had just gone ahead and there's two villages. I'm pretty sure there are two villages. I think these are two villages. Here's what we want. Come on, be some extra iron. Be some ready iron. Yes. And we got some obsidian. This is good. Which means that I could probably try to, let's go ahead and put on some pants and shoes. There we go. I got my big boy pants on. That's a murder hole, but nothing looks like it can climb out of it. It's another library. It's a small library, or I don't know, Abbey normal. Oh wait, did I miss this one too? I missed this one. Let's see. Chest and helmet. No more boots, but we got irons. That's a good thing. And we got food too. That's an even better thing. I'm sorry, you can probably just or you're like going, oh my god, I gotta listen to you fucking just slam the fuck out of your controller. You're such a savage. Yes, I am. I am a savage. Um, that's a zombie spawner if I ever saw one. Let's get. Oh well, we can't do that, can we? Yeah, we can. We're gonna get rain over here. Shoot, I gotta keep. I'm playing some Raid Shadow Legends on the outside, also on the as I do this. So, strategy for this for this village. My basic strategy for all villages is basically build a nice, big, comfortable, long house, and then get all the villagers to get in there with their beds, and that keeps them kind of safe and out of the way until I can reformulate things. Okay, so I already checked all this, right? Yeah. There's the bell, which is great. I don't think I checked this guy. I might take this one over as my actual house. And I think that's it. Is that it? I think that's it. Let's go upstairs and see. Get a better view of everything. Okay. So, let's see. How do I want to... Where do I want to square up? Where do I want to actually... I guess I could just leave them free roaming. As long as I get to bed before actual sundown, shouldn't have any problems. I mean, we got some good starting materials here. This is nice. It's better than a starter chest. I can only imagine what would have happened if I had a starter chest. Did I even pick a starter chest? I don't think I did. There's a cow getting ready to escape. Where's the gate? Where's the gate? I don't see a gate anywhere, do you guys? Oh, there it is. Derp. Alright. Ta-ta. Okay, so we are going to There's my superiority tick again. I'm sorry, kids. We are going to call this home. And I guess we'll do this. I think what I'll do is I'll build the big house. If I build the big house up here, well, there's a bell. There are two villages here because we have two bells. Might even be a third village in here somewhere. But um, if I, well, let me think. This is definitely gonna be a mob spawner. Let me see what we got over here. This is okay. If I put it up on the coast, I have to deal with drowned. But it does put me at sea level, which is kind of nice. And I can actually go ahead and, oh, see, look at that. That's not cool. I mean, the baby zombies might spawn under that. I mean, this would be a great place to just tear out and put beds in and things like that. That'd be fine. But I think right here is actually where we're going to put. I think this is where we're going to do it. I mean, there's some to level out. I think this is good right here. And I don't think that there's going to. I'm going to put it on a foundation too. That's not too bad. I think I'll put it up on a foundation. I think what I'm going to do is. I think what I'll do is I'll grade out all that hill, fill this all in just to add an extra layer or two of things, and we should be good. We should be good. I thought I saw a crafting station around here somewhere. I want to take a look and see if I can find one. I don't want to have to waste the wood to make one. But, I mean, it's not about time for me. It's really all about materials. No. I thought I saw one around here. Does not look like we're going to find one. That's okay. Yay. Get more potatoes. Shh. Don't let farmer know. Come on, pick it all up. Not only is my character lazy, but he's also butterfingered. So, let's see, no. 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 Staying on a stone bench will give you hemorrhoids. I know, too much information. Oversharing. Overblown. Okay, so we could go ahead and check the other village. So I'm going to grab this bed, and we're going to go check the other village. But I think I like this spot here. That is definitely where I'm going to build the mansion, or the common house, the publican, not the publican, the common house. Just I don't call it that. And then we're going to go rush out over here. But, where are we heading anyway? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we got to get ready to go to sleep because, like I said, I don't want to be within 4 chunks and have enemies spawning on them. Guess it's getting just about ready. Plus, this also puts me up against what looks like a dark oak wood and more of an island kind of experience, which is kind of fun. And it's northern, so I like the north. Alright, here we go. We are ready. Well, did I? Yes, I'm heading that direction. Okay. So now if I get murdered by some drowned doing this, which has happened, I'll have to go all the way back to spawn and I'll pretty much end up losing all the shit I have. This one's got a lot of extra levels all over it. I don't really... Well, the other one did too, but we're going to see. My big interest is going to be the farm, if there's any carrots, because carrots are really fun. But again, it's a prairie village. I like the prairie village. I'm sorry. I might have something to do with, the old school feel of it, perhaps. Maybe it's just, I'm used to that aesthetic. But it's just, it's simpler. I think this might be carrots. Yes. Oh my gods. Thank you. I will definitely take all your carrots, sir. And I will take all the potatoes, too. And I know I saw pumpkins, which are tradables and also craftable to make good things like pumpkin pie. Although finding sugarcane is going to be a fun thing to do. I haven't seen any just yet, but I wasn't really looking for it. And we're good here, I think. Alright, so we've done looted all of them. Let's see what's in the huts. Oh, there's the crafting station I wanted. The fisherman always has a crafting station. I was hoping for that. The village kind of extends further back in here. This one might be more hassle than it's truly worth, but that is a nice little house. This is the library. Sometimes they have a chest up there. I guess not this time. Yeah, I'm basically being a raider. I'm just really being a troll right now. Just scooping the resources. Ouch. Okay, so now we come over this way. That's a nice stone pad right here to work with. A pallet of nice stone. It's nice and solid. It's good rock. Alright, since we're going to be working our way down back to the river coast, the river bank, sorry. We don't think there's not going to be any chests in this one. This is just a stone cutters. Let's see what we got over here. This could be fun. This might have something in it. We're going to check those buildings later. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And I doubt it. That's actually good feng shui right there for that bed. My endurance is dropping a little bit. I know they call it the food bar, but it's really more of a stamina bar, you know, because I mean I've actually been pretty hungry to the point where I was not producing or performing very well. I was like slow. I couldn't focus. It's pretty nasty. Um, and it was just because I wanted to see how long I could go before I could see it, before I start noticing a marked drop in my efficiency and things. More carrots. See, now this is cool because all I got to do is fence this in and expand it another 4 blocks left and right, and I have quite a good farm going on here. Now, I don't have my coordinates and I don't have a map, so. Ooh, it's beetroot. Beetroot's nice. Okay, so we've got the carrots, potatoes, beetroots, and wheat seed. Watermelon and pumpkin are the only other 2 crops, I think, right? And then, of course, sugarcane. You can't eat bamboo, but bamboo would be nice. Alright, so we'll see. Day 2, still looting everybody. I wonder if there's more villages around. Oh, these guys didn't have quite as much as the other village did. So if I hadn't chose River Village spawn, Coastal Village spawn, then chances are this would have been the random spawn. I thought I grabbed all the beetroot. It's a panda sheep. Mutant sheep. You know, it's when they used to do that shit. That's an old glitch. But back when I used to play on the, I had bought the Fallout 4 mod and skin pack, mashup pack, and when I used to see uh, the 2 sheep fused together like that as they were spawning in, I was like, oh man! In that skin pack, it was pretty damn creepy. Here is our sugarcane already with the sugarcane field going on. Nice. Okay, so pretty much a fairly decent amount of resources here, crop-wise. But I really do think I'm going to go ahead and stay with building that other village. I think I'm going to do that. We can come back up here later to see what's going on. It's actually down here. Yeah, that's going to eat a lot of villagers. They're not as suicidal as they used to be, but they are still pretty. Um, they're still pretty reckless. So, okay. Let's see if we have any incidental iron up here. Are those creepers or oh that's sugarcane? I could go ahead and get more sugarcane, but even just 2 stalks of sugarcane is enough. What the fudge. Okay, so alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and pound some trees since we're here. And make ourselves some basic picks and axes. Be kind of neat if I can get if I can. Well, I think it's like about day 2 or 3, and you have to have had traded with a couple of villagers before the wandering trader shows up. And if I get lucky, I'm going to hold off on trying to make buckets. I'm trying to do as much in the game above ground as possible. I don't want to go below ground because I mean, there's no point in me getting diamond because the only reason for me to get diamond is to get to have an enchanting table, um, and there's no point in me doing that because that even diamond's been reduced in occurrence in this game. So it's kind of like everything in Minecraft's just a little bit harder, but the majority of the people who are playing, I would just hate to think that you know the speedrunners and the manhunters were the ones who dictated what the game's meta is for everybody else. That would just be really sad to conceptualize. Lots of gravel and lots of sand, and with a golem roaming around, very likely to go ahead and that's not what I wanted. Very likely to get some bone meal, or I could just make it, with the bone meal and make some white concrete. I can make an oak version of some torches, and then we're going to um, yeah, I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and get some stone. Doo, doo, doo. I know I ran all over the place. I should have just farmed it right there. All we need to start with is about, I would say, 9 pieces, because I can steal a furnace from the blacksmith. We'll go for a stack. Let's say that. Kind of want to conserve the iron pick because I mean I would like to get some gold to make a clock. That'd be kind of fun. So if I'm underground for long periods of time, I know when the mobs are going to start spawning even faster. Um, I don't know. I guess I could still probably go for some diamond because if I level up my librarians, they will drop enchanted books, and of course also there will be weaponsmiths and toolsmiths to drop enchanted tools that I can combine. So getting enchanting done is fine. I guess I can go for some diamond, but I'm gonna have to actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to rely more on diamond because um, without the potions, I can't just go ahead and say, yeah, I can just go off and run like a wild man all over the place because it will be risky to do so. Yeah, I did all that just to make a boat. Go figure. Huh? Okay, so I want to save my iron. So we're gonna grab this dude, and then it's nighttime, so we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. And I'm going to basically call it a break. We're going to head back to the other village, but first I want to kind of wander out over that way a little. Head out east a bit, see what's out here. It looks... No, that's not a village, is it? No, it's just a pile of sand. Oh, there is another village. Okay. That's actually a city, it looks like. That's a what the fuck? That's a lot. Well, I guess choosing a seed to start with was a good choice, and that's the east. Yeah, and that's a big ass prairie village. Thank you. Rocky biomes, not too many trees, what I can see, but that's okay. Let's go find out. That's quite a number of. Well, it's spread out at least, but we don't really know until we get there. Doesn't look abandoned. I don't see any gaps in the walls. Okay, not as big as I thought it was. Just nice. This is actually really. This is pretty okay. Now that I'm on top of it, I'm a little concerned about its geography. It seems like it might have mob spawning problems. I'm just gonna steal all your crops, guys, because I'm an asshole. Uh, let's start from the top where I can get a good view of everything. Hello. So we're on day 3 right now. There's our ruined portal. There's more hay bales. There's some village huts, buildings. Okay, no chest in there. So horse stables. Okay. So what do we got here? I've seen worse. Really, I have, which is why I went on my hunt. Opportunity iron to farm. That's all bad. That's bad. Come nightfall, that's gonna fucking proc so many mobs. Let me see. Do I want to even bother trying to? Could I even defend this thing? That's the real question. Is this even defensible? We're gonna take a hit. That's gonna hurt. That's okay. We're gonna make ourselves some bread. I think 11 pieces is good enough. Now we gotta get down. Oh man. Sat for a little bit too long. A small cramp in my leg. Not you need to share. Yeah, I have a feeling that these guys are pretty much. These guys are gonna be toast. So, I don't know. I'll probably leave them here. I was thinking about taking the crafting stations because, I can't make brewing stands in the overworld. They can only be made by access to the nether. And I don't know if I want to rebuild that nether portal because I have 5 obsidian and I don't have any flint. Wow, these guys are like poor. Maybe not. Who knows? It's a book and an apple. I'm just gonna take the bread. I don't need anything else. Well, it's nice knowing you guys. I have a feeling that you are going to die. They are going to eat you alive. I could I could scavenge the fences because they're not using them. This will save on tons of wood because I'll need to use this to reinforce or to secure the farm that I'll be making, the garden that I'll be making, and that's really just to trade. I don't, yeah. If I was gonna make a farm or a garden to sustain this character on, it would just be a wheat farm. That's all it is. because then you can make bread, and just even 6 loaves apiece to a villager will get them to start making more villagers if I need to have that happen. But that's not going to be, you know, the gardens are going to be basically for farming to get emeralds. We're going to want at least 40 fence. So as much fence as I can get is good. And they don't have any animals in here, so it's not going to be a problem. Uh, Surprised I'm still able. I thought this dungeon would have closed by now. Talking about Raid Shadow Legends, of course. Yes, and I'm taking all the wheat because what are they going to use it for? This is what I'm talking about, man. I guess you were in trouble. Or you're enjoying some sassy times with the cow. Things I'm grateful that Minecraft hasn't done yet is allow mobs to open gates. That gates are still a no-fly zone for every mob except for spiders. Of course, we just hop over them. Um, I'm grateful that mobs don't climb ladders. Again, of course, except for spiders because they just ignore them. Go, be free. You are. Wait, do I have a lab? Do I have a saddle? No, different game. Yeah, I actually spent a few minutes in each of the worlds that I was spawning last night when I was looking for a village to play with, and a couple of them I found saddles in, so that's why my mind was like, I have saddles. No, I don't. You don't have saddles. Okay, so I'm not going to take their beds because I don't want them to despawn. Uh, they have, I think, let's see, what do I have here that's trash? Okay, we don't need to keep these trees, so I'm going to go ahead and plant these trees here for them. Doot, 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 doot. That's all that. Gives me some space now in my inventory. And I think I will go ahead and... No, there was enough of those. I think I will take the brewing stand with me. I think I will do that. Just because it's... Like I said, you can't make those unless you go to the nether. Or you start playing creative mode, in which case you said fuck off to any trophies. I don't know. There's trophies, new trophies for caves and cliffs. I haven't had a chance to take a look at them. I'm sure they'll be exciting. Oh, that's it. So always keep the crafting station with you. A bed, a crafting station, a few planks of wood, and yeah. See, now that's dangerous. So I'm going to help them out by letting the golem get free. Gotta be careful not to hit him this time. A couple of worlds ago, I accidentally smacked the golem while I was farming, um, and that was a pain. I just put everything in a couple of double chests and a couple of chests, and went downstairs and faced my judgment. And yeah, he judged me hard. Threw my ass straight up into the ceiling. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and take their wool as well. Come on. Okay, there we go. Actually, shears are okay. We'll just use that. It breaks down the wool faster. And we're going to have bedtime here in a minute. I would almost... Well, bedtime here in a few seconds, really. Almost. Okay, why do I have only 4 white and 5 yellow? 3, 6, 9. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, come on. Seriously? It must be relative to your point of view. Okay, we're going to leave this here for now because we're still gathering up their economy, their resources. So yeah, so I'm going to build a common house. I think there was a stack of hay bales out here. I'm going to build a common house, and yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still sucking my teeth. I'm just doing it because I'm being superior. Yeah, see, I would have thought that would break it down, but I guess it doesn't. Just might as well go ahead and just hand removal, but it's okay. Shears are good because I can go ahead and gather more wheat. I mean, sheep wool. Be super nice if we can make strength from sheep wool. All right, so let's go out here to this portal. We have gold, which is what I wanted. I have one iron pick. I have one more silver dollar. Okay, make sure we don't murder ourselves. Right? Oh, there's two. That's nice. It's nice. Okay, very good. Now we'll do that, and then we're going to go ahead and pop you and you. And I don't know that you actually need an iron pick to mine the gold block, but I'm going to anyway, just because it's safer. Now, based on what I'm seeing here, I have enough obsidian to actually complete this, and now we have all of this. So, fudge. I don't know what to do. Do I want to do this? Do I want to take a chance? Um, golden carrots. That's for night vision, which is a potion I like making. But again, I need that nether wart to get started. I don't need that extra. I can get more wheat seed like crazy. So let's go ahead and do the carrots here, and then we'll take this, and I can always smelt that down. What else don't I really use? I don't use, well, I do use gates. Gates and gates are on your side. So do I want to complete the portal and make an igniter and see what's on the other side? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it, but I'm going to make a copy of this world just in case. Hey, look, I finally got a fucking ancient shard. I have to build those back up. So we're going to make a copy of the coastal village. This is kind of cheesy. It's not exploiting, it's not cheating. And I'm not going to make a creative copy of this. It's just going to be the copy. And I'm not going to put it in normal or easy mode or anything. I'm not going to change the mode of play. I want to see the ads spawning in, because if there are free roaming blazes, I'm at least halfway to my problem. Why did that happen? That was weird. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to try this, and hopefully we're not going to regret it. 1, 2, and that's it, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm counting on yous. Because we're just making a copy anyway, so I don't have to stress about anything else. So hopefully this is not a regrettable situation. I should probably put this here, though, just in case if I need to defend myself against ghasts. And here we go. And there is a fortress right here on the spawn. And there are zombie pigs. Oh, wow. Really? No, that's not really a fortress, is it? There's a lot of pigs. A lot of zombie pigmen. Don't get murdered. It's not really a fortress. It is a fortress. Okay. So let's see. I know of a way to get up there, and I could be a little roughshod here because zombie pigmen don't care um, about you wearing gold or not. It's just the piglins. I can hear you. Let's get in here fast before she kills me. Okay, well that's good. Alright, so just to make sure that we don't have too many problems, we'll lock that off. I don't have any torches, which is not a problem. So, now, um, so you can see that. Alright, so we are 3 up, okay. So we'll just do it the simple way. This is going to be, this is not a smart thing to do. Because you can actually end up getting pretty well jacked by the ghast. But you keep moving, things will be okay. And what I'm hoping for is a blaze spawner. Because if I can get a blaze spawner going here, I mean, if there's a blaze spawner up here, then I am so set. And then all of my vitriol over them basically jack. I guess that's why they include those seeds, you know, for players like me who get more of a charge off of growing and defending a village. Okay, now we got some lag, which means we must be getting close to some hostile mobs. Come on. I should be getting to the top by now. I don't have a coordinates on me, so I don't know how far I actually came up, and I wasn't keeping track. I think at this point, it's probably safe to start doing this. Just to make sure we're not too exposed. I'm excited. We'll see how exciting it really is, though. It's interesting. How far up? Okay, there we go. We're getting close now. All right. I didn't bring any ladders, so it's all classic block style. And I should be careful about whether or not. So at this point, we're going to start angling our dig to make sure that we don't accidentally have something really, really grumpy landing on top of us. We should be coming up. Yep, there it is. And I'm not picking up any rock because I have a full inventory, which is never something you should do. Oh, that's it. We're out of energy. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, out of energy in raid. So it's just like surprised that we're still being able to be in the spirit dungeon in the raid because I thought it said I had less than an hour. But apparently not. Okay, why are we not at the roof yet? Here we go. There we go. Okay. And that's a blaze. Thank you, sir. Alright, so that's a blaze. And that's a ghast. Or it was. Okay, so we have blazes. We also have ghasts. I don't want ghasts. I just want blazes. Oh, we have skeletons. Do we have withers? Wow! She's going to eat me. Yes, we have withers. This is sad. Oh, they can't get up here, can they? Oh, fudge. That's going to be a problem. So we do get rods. That's great. Can I eat this? Will it make me happy? No, won't make me happy. Okay, now we have problems. Now I need to decide what I don't want. And what I don't want is... I don't want this shit causing me problems. Okay, there we go. You're not attacking me, are you, buddy? I'm not your enemy, am I? Well, he is now. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you know what? That's just a nugget. I don't need it. What I do want are these bones. And then I'm going to need to get that. Okay, I got arrows instead. I don't want arrows. I want the bones. I want the rods. That's what I really want. Shoot the piglin. Come on, man. Shoot the piglin. Let him do the work for me. Shit. I guess they don't. Oh, piglins are immune to fire. Never mind. 2 rods, man. 2 rods. Come on. Ow. I'm not fireproof, Holmes. Let's see. It's like Darth Vader. Well, that's XP. That's fine. There we go. 2 rods up. Nice. It still is not going to stop the... it doesn't help me with the nether wart. I still need nether wart. So... we're going to find some nether wart here in a second. It's a kind of a haphazard little blaze spawner. We have to be worried about things like these guys. That would be really bad for me. But having one big one is a whole lot better than having a bunch of little ones. Okay. So we got a little bit of time on our hands now. We can heal up. Okay, well, 3 blaze rods is enough to make some potions. Kind of need to get down into the bottom of it all. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on up here. Come on up here. You know you want to. Magma cream. Magma cream. Come on, magma cream. Yes. Come on. I can do this all day. Come on. So fight them on the stairs. It's easier to control the fight. Oh, until this idiot shows up. Trying not to get hit by them. Because they hit like a rock, like a truck. Ever been hit by a rock? It's not fun, it hurts. Oh, I'm at full ammo. I mean, full invo. Oh, crumbs. So that means I have to find some way to clear out my shit. Wait, is that another one spawning up? Kind of keep a look around, making sure that something doesn't creep up on my backside. What don't I need here? Well, I can make more bread. I do need more bread. Come on, man. I want this fight to be over. I'm gonna eat up all my fucking iron sword. Okay, let's finish this fight. Let's do this. Let's get this over with. Okay, so we have a pretty defensible little spot up here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm good with this. I don't want anything coming in that way. Alright, so we're good here for now. We're going to go do this, and I'm going to go ahead and break down some wheat and make a fuck ton of bread. Oh shit, I made another one of those. I didn't want to do that, damn it. Lordy. I'm trying to open up inventory space here and it's just not working for me. Now I have problems. Let's see what I can do.